So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Alaba. Here's Rodri. Saliba. Hakimi. Burmo finding himself in space. Aimed at the far side. And he's taking no chances there. Šeško. Saliba. And Gabriel. Manchester United, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball where it came from. He whips in across. Cleared without hesitation. Saliba. Ibrahimovic gets on his bike and on the move. He's got away. Šeško just eases him off the ball. Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's going for goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Passing nice and neat. And it's Alaba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shoots! And it's been hooked away. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Marcelo has the space to scheme.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And Burmo receives it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ibrahimovic. Bruno Fernandes. Kvaratskhelia. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Alaba. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Neymar. He's found a way through. Marcelo showing good feet. He is through here. And this is Neymar. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alaba. Saliba. Played out towards the right wing. Marcelo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. O'Shea. And it's Neymar. Plays the return pass. It's Van Dijk. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
O'Shea. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alaba. Kvaratskhelia. Here's Rodri. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rodri. Bellingham. Gabriel, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Matheus Cunha. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Now the delivery. Tries to get it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Desai. Oh, they could be caught out here. Yep, it's a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Showing great feet there. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's neat. Tries to cross. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
I think both teams can help themselves massively.
Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Lampard has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Hakimi. Here's Matheus Cunha. Very nicely done. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Šeško! That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Alaba. And it's Alaba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hakimi is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And now the breakaway. Burmo. Searching pass he's played there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking for the run. Matches Cunha! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Lahm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread to the right. He's picked his way through. Lahm made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Over to the right flank.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Matches Cunha. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Šeško.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lahm charging forward down that flank. Lahm. Oh, that's nice. That's going across goal. And it's made its way to... Tries a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The message is
Number
simple.
77,
Defend this with your lives.
Number 22.
He's seen that early. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United may have thrown this away at the death.
Number 20.
Drama over the penalty spot.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Brilliant save from Buffon! And he's there to get it away.
Number 9.
And he's missed altogether.
Number 18.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
They've played it short.
Substitution in progress.
He's had a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hakimi is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, this is a great position. Now, this could be a chance. Delivers the ball.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level like him.
Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Maldini. Bruno Fernandes. To Martinez. Bellingham. Saliba. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Bellingham. To Martinez. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Oh, good spread. An instinctive delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. No goals as yet. Stood up well to him there. Good ball, good take. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Towering header. Goal! Manchester United! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 7.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
And he shoots! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Cruyff really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's definitely onside. He's picked his way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Avispa Fukuoka leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Driving on and making good progress. Rodri. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking for options for movement. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Romario. And it's Seedorf. Now there's a fight. And Romario! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rodri. That's destined for the flank. He has found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. That's the end of the first 45. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Threads one in. Kvaratskhelia is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Romario gets into a good position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kvaratskhelia. Matías Cunha. Alaba. And it's Menu. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see. Tries one from range! Oh, a very decent attempt. Menu. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Hoisted in. Thuram attempts a clearance. Searching pass he's played there.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
This match was 29,830.
Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Schneider. No, he refuses to take the bait. It's a really well-measured ball. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Matías Cunha, strokes it back. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's been slipped through. Sent off. He shot a goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution on the field.
It's their
Number
second
11,
corner of the game.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14, Romario.
Manchester
Number
United
22,
have the chance to go the other way.
Number 17, Johan Cruyff.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, you'd expect nothing less
Coming
from
on
him,
the
Peter.
field, number 9,
Alaba did well to emerge with the ball.
Number
That's a contest to
23,
keep an eye on.
Mbappe. Number 25,
Now it's Yamal.
Zola. Number 7,
That was
Iniesta.
nowhere near his
Number
best.
41, Rice.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Knocks it out wide. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he thumps it clear. And it's Menu. Menu going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's going right the way across. Rice was in no mood for any of that. The most accurate pass. Menu. Yamal. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe, never out of the action for very long. Time is running out here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Played out to the left flank. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight
There will
back.
be 1 minute added time.
Zola for Iniesta. Zola. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. That is good alertness. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And we're done. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Just a quick
So what do you
announcement.
take away from... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental
Manchester
occasion.
United against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hakimi. Gabriel. Opts for safety. Gabriel. And it's Alaba. Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Kante. Can he get it through? Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Doué. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lorenzo Insigne. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Hakimi. Hakimi. Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Totti picks it up out wide. Very nicely done.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mateus! And now a sudden chance to counter. Kvaratskhelia, what a serious charge here. Gabriel. Bellingham is always looking to break lines. Here's Rodri. Saliba, spread to the right. And it's Rodri. And this is Ronaldo. Gives it back. And it's Hakimi. Doué. Pirlo. Now it's Totti. And this is Kante. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi. That's a good ball out wide. Doué. Ronaldinho. And Alaba. And it's Alaba. Here's Rodri. Hakimi. Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Flings in across. Oh, great leap!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Ronaldinho. Half-time getting close now. Hakimi pinches it off him. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Totti receives it in a good position here. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. That is Conte. Mateus. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Insigne! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
Chance! It's a goal! Right back in the game! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, that's nice. And it's Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rodri. Alaba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Nicely worked.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 77, Kvaratskhelia. Number 5, Gabriel. Number 16, Rodri. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field,
Manchester United
number
perhaps
11,
wondering what the best time is for their next
Number
substitution.
6, Lisandro Martinez.
And he's forced to go back.
Number 14, number 9,
Saliba is
Šeško.
pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alaba. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that could well leave a mark.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Mateus really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
It's Totti! No, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Bellingham. Hakimi. Totti looking to add to his goal. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that is one way to stop him. He is through here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira shows great strength. And he cuts out the supply. Anderson. Looking for the run. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lisandro Martinez gets it clear. Manchester United are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Pirlo. Conte!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Matthias Cunha. Substitution.
He's got away.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Alaba. Matthias Cunha. Anderson, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. He's in a great position here. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Out towards the flank. That's good play. Looking for options for movement. It's a good foot in there. That has not gone well. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to return it. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Doku. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bruno Fernandes touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Doku has it in a wide position. That is a brilliant interception. That's put paid to the danger. Doku going face to face with his great rival. Quarter of an hour played. A nice sequence of passes this, and that interception was most necessary. He's looking wide. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He is through here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Dida claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Hazard. Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Nicely spread. Now it's Doku. He's got away. Forced to go back. Oh, he's having a shot! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's found a way past. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Disappointing. very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Bruno Fernandes!
Number 3.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, such a clever touch. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Closing in on goal. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Hazard, there he goes, motoring forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now, can they get him away? Deftly away. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Doku is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's got the beating of his man. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
He has found the way through. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, delight. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh no, this does not look good. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Neymar, and the through ball, and he's in on goal, and Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alaba. And it's Neymar. Now Anderson. Doku quietly revving up. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. He's picked his way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Anderson bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Neymar. Great chance! And no mistake. It's level again. What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Alaba. And it's made its way to him. Can he get it through? Saliba spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. A big, deep breath. Goal! Manchester United! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Manchester United with the lead.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
It's a searching pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation.
4 added minutes has
Plays
been
the ball
indicated.
back. Now he's It's not going to get any further than that. We are into overtime. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Sheshko. Anderson. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think Mikel Merino is going to have a busy game in the middle of the park, Peter. He's a real footballer and not necessarily a midfield minder, but he can go box to box and be the team's most prolific passer. He really is an all-action player, and I expect we'll be seeing quite a bit of him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De Rossi. Cafu. For De Rossi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Hangs one in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And a header! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's made its way to chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marino clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Yamal, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for a runner. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Como are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gabriel. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Has to go back here. Spread to the right. Rodri. Now Saliba. Rodri. And it's Maldini. Played out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Cafu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Owen.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And that was nowhere near his best. De Rossi can see things others simply cannot. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in, and he's straight offside. Alaba. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Owen tries to pass it through. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Gabriel. Rodri. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Maldini. And it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time.
And that is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Oh, good spread. Yamal gets into a good position. De Rossi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Deftly away. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Kvaratskhelia proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
No way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Como are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Alaba, who does have an assist to his name.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
De Rossi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, super find. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Bellingham. That's destined for the flank. He's found space here.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. He's looking wide. Maldini, nicely spread. Maldini. Decent chance! Bruno Fernandes gets it away. Now Saliba. Yamal. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Rodri. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini.
Maldini cannot be beaten that easily. Good running, strong and purposeful. But that has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu cuts it out. De Rossi. Baresi. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Oh, great chance! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Merino. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That is a brilliant interception. De Rossi. Yamal, and here's the chance to counter. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniable.